Hey yo everybody, ProdCharles here to give you some tips on getting into Twisted Treeline, starting with altars. Altars are an objective on Twisted Treeline. They are important because they grant your team buffs that can help you win games. There is one altar on each side of Twisted Treeline. The altars grant a buff depending on how many altars you have captured. Capping one altar grants an extra 10% movement speed, and capping both altars grants the movement speed bonus and restores 1% health for each minion or monster that you kill. Altars can be captured by standing on them with your champion. When you do, the altar will charge up. When fully charged, the altar will lock for your team and grant you one of their cool buffs. Keep in mind that the more of your teammates you get to stand on the altar, the faster it will charge and lock. Altars unlock at the 3-minute mark. Once captured, an altar changes color to that of the team that got it and relocks. Altars locked by a team will remain locked for 90 seconds and they can't be captured at all until unlocked again. It's important to note that captured altars will grant vision of your enemy units, even if they are stealth. Since the addition of the Hex Tech Sweeper trinket in patch 5.11, this may not be as important. But since you cannot buy wards in Twisted Treeline, having control of the altars will provide you with vision over very important areas of the map, and forces your enemy to take inefficient gank routes. There is one exception: neutral altars. Neutral altars will not grant vision of any team that tries to capture it, but hovering over the altar with your map will show it being charged up, and being near a neutral altar being captured will let you hear it being captured. Keep this in mind when you have an enemy jungler on the enemy team, or if one of your enemies go missing. Capturing and defending altars pretty much follow the same formula. It's important to set up properly so that your team is there to support you if required. Having one team member capture an altar, with the remaining two scouting the bush areas around it, is pretty standard. You can also keep one champion in the northernmost brush, above walls, and the remaining two near the rays and golems, if defending. When trying to control altars, it is essential to cover all direct and effective vision on the map. And that's all there is to it for the basics. Of course, there are a lot of tactics around altars that can help a lot in team fights, so make sure to get your team buffed up and make the best out of your newfound advantage.